Cool. Now, the one major thing I have to talk about today before we get to shout outs is a follow-up on yesterday. If you remember yesterday, I made a big announcement video. I'm looking to be interviewed by someone. It could be a very candid interview, but essentially what I want to do is, for the first time ever, have the ability to publicly defend myself against all of these allegations that people have thrown at me, all right, over the years. Because we're not talking, this is how you don't play. This is how you don't play is publicly documented that I sucked at games and made bad gameplay videos back in the day. We're not talking about my embarrassing O-face moment from 2016 that's well documented. Everyone knows it happened. I fessed up to it. We're talking about the insane conspiracy theory bullshit that people have fabricated and made up based on little nuggets of truth, but extrapolated into these giant balls of bullshit all over the internet. I'm tired of them. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. I'm tired of basically having big YouTube channels do countdown videos and including me in their fucking countdowns, and then literally quoting every detractor meme that's not true as if it's fact. I'm done with it. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. I'm literally done with it. I'm just not going to allow people to keep passing misinformation around and not hearing my side of the story. I'm done with it, all right? It's bullshit. So I want to be interviewed by someone who's going to treat me fairly, who's going to ask me questions about all this bullshit that's happened, and I can answer them very fairly, all right? Now, I announced this publicly yesterday. A few things have happened. Immediately, I started getting emails and offers from people all over the planet. Like, it was crazy. A guy, I live in Eastern Europe, and I never made a YouTube video before, but I'd like to interview you. I'm not even kidding. I didn't make that up. I got an email. You know, he's like, I don't speak English that well, but I'd like to interview you. I was like, the point of me getting interviewed is as follows, all right? I would like to have an opportunity to at least give my side of the story, because right now what everyone's getting is a one-sided, biased, untrue narrative. Because well, here's the thing. I have responded to the crap. I have. But where do I respond to it? Right here. Right? On my channel. Out of all the people out there who regurgitate the negative memes about me, the detractor shit, right? How many of them actually pay attention to my responses on this channel? Zero. Not one of those people who talks about me negatively out there in a YouTube video or a countdown or whatever it may be comes to me. No one has said, Phil, what's your statement? What's your response? What's your rebuttal? Instead, they just roll with the toxic shit people say and don't vet it. They just, oh, well, everyone else said it. I might as well say it too. Get my clickbait, right? And I'm tired of it. I really am. I'm absolutely tired of these people with millions of subscribers. They get millions of views on their videos shitting on me with no repercussion. It's bullshit. If you're going to say one thing, you have to at least give the other perspective to it. You can't just present one-sided negative perspective. That's slander or defamation or whatever, because it depends on if it's written or spoken. And I forget the difference. But it's one or the other. All right? And essentially, YouTube allows this because they allow people to just post up unvetted bullshit. It should be illegal. All right? So, I've had enough of it. Okay? And I want to be able to express my side of the story and you know, in response to all this bullshit that's going on, all right? Because I feel at very least, maybe that'll get me in the public eye, at least in a semi-positive way. Maybe someone would say, all right, you know what? That was his side. Now we know both sides. Don't know who to believe, but maybe I'll give his content a shot and see what's going on. And I guarantee you, if people who actually just tune into the streams and watch the content would be blown away. They're like, wait a minute. So this guy isn't just someone who's constantly an e-banking scammer. Wait a minute, this guy actually has meaningful gameplay and fun interactions with his audience. Wait a minute, those chill streams are really fun. No! All right, hold on. I'll think about it for a little second. No! Right? So they would understand that if they would come check it out instead of just believing what all these idiots say. You know what I'm saying? And that pisses me off. It really does. It genuinely, honestly, pisses me off that people just get away with it and there's none of my side of anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everything being one-sided. To give my side of the story on all this crap that's been going on. Okay? I don't feel like I've been given a fair shake or a fair chance by the internet at all. Everyone just wants to regurgitate the negative shit, the negative memes, and not actually say, well, okay, well, what's your take on it? Because you're the person involved, right? Which should be like step 2. Step 1, here's a negative thing. Step 2, ask the person who's being accused what they say. No, skip step 2. Go right to step 3, slander the person all over the internet. Oh, okay. Personal gain for you. I get it, right? So, here's the deal. I made my video yesterday, and in the video I stated 2 things. I need someone to either DM me on Twitter or email me. So here's what's happened in the last 24 hours. No exaggeration, I probably received dozens of offers from people who essentially don't have any kind of YouTube presence whatsoever. I'm not Mr. Views, and I don't want to be Mr. Views. All right. There you go. So, first thing, I'm not even exaggerating, dozens of emails from people who have absolutely no internet following whatsoever. They admit I'm a small-time guy, or I don't even make videos. I have no experience interviewing, or some of them do have experience interviewing, but basically don't have any kind of clout or following, so their interview essentially would get 0 visibility. Listen, I appreciate people who are saying, I feel that if I were to interview you, I would give you a fair shake, and that's why you want to go with me. I get that, but there's no point in doing that if it's someone who's actually smaller than me. Like, if the interview would get no attention, I might as well talk to my wall right here, right? And it would be just as effective. So this is not me in any way, shape, or form downplaying or down-talking smaller-time YouTubers, smaller-time content creators, or journalists at all. I'm saying the whole point here is that I'm supposed to be trying to talk to people who are going to give me an audience I've never had before, so that people at least say, okay, there are 2 sides to a story. It's enough of just repeating the one. Okay? Fair enough? All right. By the way, here's a troll. Let's get rid of this idiot. Banned. It's not even a troll of me. It's a troll of someone else, which is really messed up. You shouldn't be trolling people on my stream when it's not even, I'm not even the person you're trolling. At least have the respect to troll the person whose stream you're on. or disrespect, but at least be pertinent, right? Anyway. Let's continue. Jeez, what an idiot. And that's that. Segment's over.